Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
How can I become a maid servant after giving up my material body? Attaining a transcendental, tender, young, loving form, full of artistic rasa. in which I attain Shri Radha's lotus feet, that are the limit of sweet fragrance. As I meditate on her, the girl that enjoys loving pastimes with the best of relishers, Shri Krishna in Vrindavan. How can I become a maid servant after giving up my material body, attaining a transcendental, tender, young, loving form, full How can I become a maid servant after giving up my material body, attaining a transcendental, tender, young, loving form, full of artistic rasa, in which I attain Shri Radhika's lotus feet, that are the limit of sweet fragrance. As I meditate on her, the girl that enjoys loving pastimes with the best of relishers, Shri Krishna in Vrindavan. Radha Rani's maid servant, the embodiment of love. By Vrindavana's grace, Sripada gets some hope. He thinks, if I can give up my material body in Vrindavana, thinking of the loving pastimes of playful Sri Radha and Krishna, the greatest relisher, then surely I can become Shri Radhika's maidservant. This is how merciful Vrindavan Dham blesses fallen souls like me.
Wow.
Radha and Rasika Mani consider those great souls who vow to live in Vraja until death, to be their own servants, and they are very pleased with them. Sripada writes in Vrindavan Mahimamrita, when someone vows to live until death in beautiful Vrindavana, the source of all great delight, Shri Gandharva, Radha, and Rasika, Tilaka, Mohana, they say, aha, how dear this person is to us. I always praise such great souls. Therefore, Sripada thinks, let me think of a way that I can stay in Praja until my death, always meditating on Radha and Rasika Shekhara, while Sripada's heart becomes illuminated by the light of hope. shed upon him by the maidservants, who have attained the limit of the sweet fragrance of her lotus feet, while Shripada's heart becomes illuminated by the light of hope shed upon him by the awareness of Vraja's glories. He also becomes aware of the glories of Shri Radhika's maidservants, who have attained the limit of sweet fragrance of her lotus feet. It is as if they have become the embodiment of this sweet fragrance that always attracts the thirsty Krishna bee and blesses him with the honey of sweet love. Behold the glories of Radhika's maidservants. They are the embodiments of love, just like Radhika, and they are expert in all the arts of love, just like her. The bee-like heart of Shripada, who has accepted the mood of a maidservant, is thus absorbed in the honey flowing from Shri Radhika's lotus feet. Thus ends the verse 262.
Yeah.
I'll read the verse again. How can I become a maidservant after giving up my material body, attaining a transcendental, tender, young, loving form, full of artistic rasa,
Wow.
in which I attain Shri Radha's lotus feet that are the limit of sweet fragrance as I meditate on her, the girl that enjoys loving pastimes with the best of relishers, Shri Krishna in Vrindavan.
Days. Good. I just felt like, sorry, that I just, when we speak about this, the material body, what is said here, we speak about there's two parts, right? There's material cross body and there's material subtle body. And all we have to give up, not only the cross body, because that's a kind of not so difficult, no? The cross body is going anyway. But the subtle bodies, we also have to, that we can live in our Swarup. Otherwise, our subtle body will take us back.
Right. Material body, also subtle bodies. We have to understand material and spiritual. It takes time. Sometimes whole life not understand. Sometimes realization fast. But anywhere, when you're not trying to live, then you will die, then you will live. That you cannot help yourself. When I die myself, and I not live before dying, then I have no experience to live. Then I will die with material body, and I will go in that circle. when I can leave it, when I'm living in this body and subtle body, and I know how to go in the spiritual body, then the moment I will start living, I will enter there. I will not die with material existence.
Now also something nice came out to my heart is that actually knowledge and all this, that is actually in the intellectual, in the subtle body still. So that's why it's a blockage. Knowledge is a blockage.
100%.
Because in the heart is love.
Yes.
And that's only what we have to revive.
Yes.
So we don't need knowledge.
All is a blockage for the
nothing what is in
going
the
in
body.
spiritual body. No?
Why? Then we can open for ourselves.
What to do?
Body.
And every day, unknowingly, we are creating more.
Radhe, 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 Radhe.
We are working in that circumstances, material, and we are trying to ignore and trying to other helping in that. This process go on and on. This is our good luck.
It is mentioned, Gurudev, about sweet fragrance of Radharani's lotus feet. Means it's so enchanting for the soul.
This is the only thing. Other place is drying and here is the fragrant. Love is the fragrant. Other is a give and take. When the give and take become important, then all relation is secondary. And when love is primary, then relation is primary. It all depends on importance of goal of my life.
But if I see the news, for example, I'm also creating karma with this.
What?
The news, any news. For example, you see, we have an iPhone or we have a cell phone, so we look sometimes and sometimes something...
Wasting time, energy, wasting my time for nothing. You cannot change the news. And you involve, then you negative energy comes through. With no meaning. It's just nothing to do than waste your time. Talking too much is also wasting time. Useless talking for what?
That's why it's actually a good idea to make mauna, no?
Mauna, inside has to be mauna. If the wrong practice is there, you are not mauna. Inside, mauna practice has to be. What I have to stop it. External, inner decision. When the goal is fixed, you will move with your goal, no? You will not go with many goals.
Yes, for sure.
Somebody has no goal fixed. He gets any circumstances, he moves that. Radhe, Radhe, Go.